one time. And last year I did a little bit of research with, my help, Jarvis, and found out that there were at least 400 apps out there that claim to be AI for sales. This year, the number, according to my buddy Jarvis, is that it's around 800 or more. So why on earth did you create a new one?
Yeah. I get asked that question a lot. And honestly, I'm kind of curious as to whether Jarvis is hallucinating there, because honestly, every day I hear about new ones. I bet the number is actually in the thousands. We should go check it with a couple other sources and see. Look, the reality is what we discovered and what we're sort of excited to be leading on is that while there are a huge proliferation of new applications every single day, they're focused on sales cycle management. They're focused on non-productive time. They're focused on getting emails out. They're focused on maybe a forecast update, but usually a top-down forecast update, not a first-party intelligence-driven one. But certainly everything again and again from the supplier standpoint, not a greater engagement level from the customer, being able to assist them, learning who they are from a stakeholder basis. And this is fascinating to me because we had all these paradigms that existed before. You would have think we would have evolved past this. When account-based marketing first showed up on the scene and you had all these great ideas about how to work with a specific company, that was a leap forward. Then there was persona-based marketing where you thought through titles and realized, here's what kind of packet of information this title needs. Well, in the age of AI, you can get beyond both those things to individual-based marketing. You can actually start to learn who these people are even in a B2B process, not just as an ad spun up on Instagram, but actually in a big data construct where you're doing a 7-figure deal. You can learn who these people are and what is needed to assist them. That's why we think the time is here for what we call a relationship operating system. This isn't just sales cycle management. It's AI assistance for both sides. And frankly, just to make it even more complicated, to your fourth dimension construct, for all the sides, because in many of these large deals, it's not even just the supplier and the customer in the room. It's also ISVs, VARs, consultants, SIs. And you know what? No one has ever built a proper system for keeping accountability from all those parties and assisting them through their gates. We think the time is now for that. AI allows us to do this. The compute power is astounding. The velocity is astounding. Why aren't we putting it to work for the customers as well as the suppliers?